Today's episode is about how the Ministry for the Environment, Energy and Grand Harbour Restoration essentially left me on red. But it's also about greenhouse gases. So there I was back in July, doom scrolling on Instagram like a good late millennial with chronic anxiety, when I came across a post by the European Commission's Environment and Climate Directorate Profile. This showed a comparative graphic of a Eurostat report comparing the greenhouse gas economy emissions between the first quarter of 2023 and 2024 respectively. Essentially, in Q1 of 2024, the EU's greenhouse gas emissions were estimated to be around 894 million tons of CO2 equivalents, which is roughly a 4% decrease when compared to Q1 of 2023. Which, you know, is a good thing. Greenhouse gas emissions intensify the greenhouse effect, and we don't really want that. The greenhouse effect itself is not bad. In fact, we need that to ensure that the Earth retains the heat we get from the sun, which insulates the planet and sustains life as we know it. The problem arises when too many greenhouse gases from human activity worsen said effect and begin raising temperatures. The main culprit of this is carbon dioxide, which is derived from the burning of, you guessed it, fossil fuels. The Eurostat data also showed that the economic sectors with the largest reductions compared to last year were electricity and gas supply and households, and the data also factored in GDP percentage change. In fact, while 20 EU member states managed to lower their greenhouse gas emissions, 8 of these actually reports a decline in their GDP, while the remaining 12 saw their GDP grow. So then I looked at Malta's percentage change. What the f is happening here? Malta's percentage change from 2023 to 2024 at an 8.8 increase in greenhouse gas emissions is the absolute worst. And while yes, there were also 6 other countries which also reported a rise, they were nowhere near as close as the percentage change Malta had. I decided to ask the government authority responsible for emissions in Malta, in this case, the Ministry for the Environment, Energy and the Grand Harbour Restoration. So like a good chronically online youth, I slid into their DMs and the automated message was like,
we could probably answer whatever you were about to ask us, but could you send us an email?
So I did. I sent an email to ambientmalta.mEEE@gov.mt as instructed, and they never answered. So I was like, hey, maybe they're busy. Maybe they missed it. Maybe they too were having an existential crisis about how 2024 is almost over and January was literally last week. So I followed up with a direct link to the Eurostat data and I gave them some more time to answer, and yeah, they ghosted me again. Now obviously, this isn't great, which is why today we're going to be doing something which I like to call
ministerial peer pressure.
So to hold the Ministry for Power Cuts to account, So to hold the Ministry for the Environment, Energy and Grand Harbour Makeover Bonanzas to actually doing their job, I want you to like, comment and share this video far and wide so the algorithm knows it's worth talking about, and to send this to the Ministry for Green Things, ideally by email since apparently Instagram is a no-go. And in said email, include the following in the subject line: Hey bestie, why is Malta gassy? You can find more about greenhouse gases as well as the resources, a transcript and screenshots of this damn email exchange I had to prove I am not making this buffoonery up over in the link in bio. So get sharing everyone, let's help the ministry do their job. For absolutely no pay. Do thoughts contribute to climate change?